Well, hey there, this is Jerry, and I'm getting started on another episode of What's Broke Today. And today we got another bent trailer. I'm going to walk out and show you the trailer before I back it up in the barn so you can see better. So I'm going to apologize in advance because the truck's still idling and we got the winds blowing, so it may be a little noisy. But let's go take a look. As you can see from the axle back, it's kind of bent and looks like a dovetail, but it's not supposed to be, because you can see where the latch there don't line up. The latch there is closer, but this side isn't bent as bad as that one. But I'll give you a general idea of what I'm going to do. Is the same thing he started over on this side and cut a V in it, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And I put my Kubota up on the back, and I'm going to use floor jacks and see if I can push that back up. And if I can, then we're going to weld stuff on there to secure that. Alright, well, I was standing back and looking at this from a distance. It looks like my bend is kind of right in here, you know, that area. Yeah, maybe right there. So I'm going to cut my V, and normally I would take my Sharpie and mark that, but I don't know what I did with my Sharpie, so I'm just going to freehand this one. Okay. Alright, let's get something, because that's going to be hot as heck to pick that out. And that's probably cut out more than I needed to cut out. Come back here and I'll get set up. Got a cat laying up on the trailer. Over here closer to the edge. Notice as I go up, see the rail coming in. You'll see it actually split this piece of angle iron. Okay. Okay, and then just a sign of where, I'm talking about Mike cutting too big a groove. Well, shoot, I wasn't any better because I cut way too big over here. But what I did, take something that's straight, lay across there, and this side could use to go up just a little more, even though I'm just about right where I was hooking on the gates closing. But I think what I want to do is I'm going to clean all the paint off, you know, and then I think I'm going to probably weld in maybe a 6-inch piece of this. But I think if I get this welded solid here, then And I'm going to use this. This is 3/16 steel that's, I don't know, about 1.5 inches wide. So I'm just going to basically lay it up there, and I got to go get water because I don't want to catch the wood on fire. But I'll probably drop that down just a little and weld in the cove, and then come up from the bottom and fill in the rest of this crack. Okay, so I got my steel plate put up here and C-clamped. Got the welder fired up. Put my gloves on. All right, there's right there where that seam was at. All turned out pretty good. Okay. All right. Didn't do a great job on my vertical welding, but underneath and up top, everything turned out looking good. I'm gonna let this floor jack down. I'm actually gonna take this floor jack to the other side. I'm gonna do the same thing over there. Okay, and then I saved this crack for last, mainly because I wanted to make sure I got the rail set so that pin come in and out fairly easy. I'm just gonna start out with putting a groove in that. Always keep on my protective gear because I don't like sparks in the face. And I didn't cut a very deep groove, but I did cut a small one. Now I'm going to try and take this, put it over here, and if I can pull that in halfway decent, and we can put our headgear on. kind of tell where I didn't get the paint cleaned off very good, and then I got just a little bit on this side. And I didn't groove this because it was such a small spot. But okay. Okay, and then there's the passenger side. And there's that rear corner. And here's the driver's side. And I think I'll pull this thing out of the barn and we'll take a look at it from a distance. Okay, the wind's still blowing. That's part of the reason I was working in the barn. I got the camera running. I'm going to back the tractor off the trailer and we'll see if it flexes. Well, we got our trailer done. That it's not perfect, but it's a heck of a lot better than it was, and keeps it from buying a new trailer. That, you know, if he ever pulls this plywood off to replace it, we might get in there and do some more work. But with all the rusty bolts, I think he's good with leaving the plywood on there for now. But I do appreciate you watching. Appreciate all those thumbs up for the likes. Thanks for all those comments you've sent me, and I appreciate all you subscribers that are watching my channel regularly. And hey, if you're not a subscriber, better join on in, because I'll tell them what else you're going to see on What's Broke Today. Thank you.